and the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter, and we're here live from the Life-Size Ark in Williamstown, Kentucky. It's going to be open on July 7. You go to arkencounter.com if you want to find out all the details. And this is going to be a world-class attraction. It's going to attract people from all over the world, millions of people. The research indicates up to 2 million people a year will come to this, and probably more actually, because it's going to be people from all over the world. But we're live here this afternoon, Sunday afternoon, in Kentucky, and we're on the third deck right now. And I thought I'd just show you a few things here that you find fascinating. They're starting to install the exhibits. We can see here they've started to put in the bamboo flooring. This bamboo flooring goes through all 3 decks and all the ramps, and they're getting a lot of that in right now. And then down here on the side you can see where some of the exhibits are going to go. They've started installing some of those exhibits. And we're going to go over here particularly and look at Noah's living area. Now, before we actually do that, I'll just give you an idea where we're at. If we turn around here a little bit, you can see down there and see the ramp that comes up from the second deck. This is a massive structure. And then you can see the big lodge poles there in the middle. And then we'll come down here a bit because on the stern end, towards the stern end, we have Noah's living quarters, because they would have to live somewhere in the ark. And so we have a number of exhibits that are going in here, but you can see this is just the side of the living quarters here. Sort of, we're halfway through the ark on each side here. You can see that we have exhibits on one side and then the living quarters on the other, and down further we see the stern end where there'll be a number of exhibits down there. So we'll just come up here and walk you through. Now, there's nobody really working here today, and it's a little dark because we don't have lights on in a lot of areas, but we'll see what we can see as we come into Noah's living quarters here. We come in here, and this is Japheth's bedroom here. That you can see the exquisite woodwork that they're doing for all of this. These exhibits are going to be incredible. And then opposite Japheth's bedroom is Shem's bedroom, and you should be able to see that's a little dark, but you should be able to see some of the work that's been done there, the installation that's been done. And then as we come down further, this is the kitchen area. And I've seen what they're putting in here for the kitchen. It's absolutely incredible, the props that will be going in here. And this area is also interesting because they're going to have a garden here. And you can actually see there's plastic up there right now, but they're actually got plants in behind there. And you'll see this beautiful garden area. And then as we go down further, we're passing here. This is the dining room. We see this area that's lit up here. We come down, and on my left here, this is Ham's bedroom that you can see here. So, and I've just got somehow we've got our microphone cord up here and the cord. Okay, isn't this fun, doing this live to Facebook, and people all over the world can see it. But, okay, so here we are with Ham's bedroom, and this area here is going to be an aviary. And if you have a look over here, we'll just see the beautiful lattice work that's done there. And you can see they've already got the bamboo flooring in here because there's a lot of dust and so on, because they're doing a lot of woodwork in here. But this is going to be a beautiful area in here. And then as we come down further, we have here Noah's bedroom. And you can see they're installing that. Of course, there's going to be a lot of other things too. There's going to be life-size Noah and his family, the models of them, and they'll be dressed in clothing of beautiful material. We've made those clothes using our seamstress people back there at our design studio, and there'll be curtains and there'll be all sorts of other props. I think people will spend hours just in this a little bit. This is a tiny fraction of all the exhibits. This is just a small section of the third deck, and there's so much more. I can see people spending so much time on each deck, and I think they're going to want to be here for 2 or 3 days, actually. Now, we'll just come down here and I'll show you this area. They've been working on the bamboo flooring down here too, and this is the stern end of the third deck. So let's go down here so that you get a bit of a feel of this. Now, once they take off some of the plastic sheeting they have in the center of the ark there, that's there to stop dust falling down and other things, you'll be able to see right down through the center of the ark. But look at the incredible woodwork here that you see on this stern end. And you can see right down there to the end, come around here, more exhibit bays over here. As we go up here, we're in the center of the ark right now, right here, but you can't see right up there. When this is opened, these sheets will be removed and you'll be able to see up to the roof. In fact, you can see skylights up there. There are skylights on the roof deck and you'll be able to see up to the roof. And then in the center down here, they've got some temporary flooring in there right now because they've been working on Noah's living quarters, but we can get a little bit of a view down here, and as we come over, we'll come over the side and you can look right down actually, and you can see right down through the ark. You'll be able to see down through the ark like that through the whole of the Noah's Ark structure, right through the 510-foot long structure, which will absolutely be incredible as people come in here. Right now too, they haven't finished the bow. They're still doing the bow, and the next couple of weeks I'll be finishing that up. So what I thought we might do is, let's go for a walk up to the roof deck and see what we can find up there. So people will come through all three decks with all of the exhibits in them, and walking up here, these are the exit stairs. There's 4 sets of these exit stairs. Three towers. The towers are 7 stories each. 3 towers, the east tower, the west tower, have exit stairs, elevators. The middle tower has exit stairs and restrooms. So we're now right up on the roof deck, and we'll have a look through here. This will be a restaurant eventually up here, and you can see where they've been putting skylights in up here, which is going to let a lot of light in through the ark. And where this plastic sheeting is here, that's all going to be open, so people from down in the 3 decks below will be able to look up here and look right up to the roof deck. And the roof you're looking at up there, that's 7 stories from the ground. So it's going to be incredible just to walk through the ark and just to look up at the woodwork that's here, look up to the roof. And then when this restaurant's open, this is going to be an incredible restaurant. But it's not going to be open to start with. This is something that we'll continue to work on over time, the roof deck restaurant. It'll be a reservation-only restaurant. But we are opening the 1,500-seat restaurant that's under construction right now at the bow end. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come out here onto this area here, and you can see the incredible view that we have down there. We're up on the roof deck. See the beautiful rolling hills of Kentucky. And then we'll come around up this end here. And you might be able to see right over in the end there, past the stern on the video. If you see an area, you can see some black, the asphalt there, that's the parking area. And so let's go up to the bow end. Let's go to the bow end of the roof. So we'll come down here and let's walk up here down to the bow end. Let's see how they're going down here. Get a tremendous view from up here. We should be able to get a view of the 1,500-seat restaurant too. They've still got a lot of clean-up to do, as you can see, but this area, the roof deck, is not going to be open, as I said initially. All 3 decks with all the exhibits in will be open, but this is going to be a restaurant eventually, and people will be able to reserve during the day and even come at night. It'll be a rooftop restaurant with an incredible view. There'll be a whole row of windows down the side there. But this will give us a good area, a good look at the bow that they're finishing off down here. And so let's do that. Let's go down and have a look at the bow, and we should be able to see how they're getting on with the 1,500 seat restaurant as well. So let's go over here and see how they're going out here. Okay, so we're going to walk out in this bow area. Oh, you can see they're getting the roof on up here, and this is the roof deck. So we are very high up here right now. So let me go right out here to the end, and what we'll do is we'll look down here as we get to the edge. So we're right at the edge of the bow right here, and let's have a look down there, and you can see the restaurant. They're really coming on with the kitchen area, which is behind, and there's a 2-story restaurant there, and you can see they're really coming on with that. I'm amazed at how much they've done just in the last, I don't know, the last week. It's just really come on, and so that's going to be a major restaurant when it's finished, a cafeteria style, but 1,500 seats. that's a big restaurant, as you can tell. Look at the glue lamps here around the side in the bow end. You just see again the amazing craftsmanship and these big beams that go way down to the other decks. Enormous beams we have here. So let's walk back out here, and you might be able to see from the other side some of the buildings for the petting zoo. Well, it's really more than the petting zoo. We're calling it Ararat Ridge Zoo. Some really unique animals that they're getting in here, as well as the usual like camels and donkeys. There's also got some yaks, and I believe that they've actually located a couple of zebras too. But anyway, if you look out there, you can see there's a couple of big buildings out there. You might be able to get down lower. You can see those. That's just 2 of the buildings, and there's many small buildings out on the ridge, and they've already got lots of trees there, planting all sorts of gardens as well. And again, if we come back up here and you look down at the front of the bow, you can see that 2-story restaurant down there, the 1,500-foot restaurant. So there we are. We're at the bow end of the ark. This gives you a unique look because once they close all this up, of course, it's going to look very, very different. But wow, I just stand here, and it's hard to believe that this is actually here, that this is opening July 7. It's going to be a world attraction. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And we'll just turn around here and get a look way back down here. See those big logs there through the center? I mean, you can go all the way through to the stern and see that. And then from each of the decks below, of course, it's just going to be spectacular. Maybe before we sign off here, let's go back over here, and we'll see if we can look down the roof here. Well, they've got some temporary walls up here. There's a temporary wall up there where the bow is being built, but when that temporary wall's gone, you'll be able to see right into the ark structure. Again, people just come in here and they're amazed at the woodwork, amazed at these massive logs that they're able to put in here, and the way in which it's engineered. The engineering is just incredible, very complex, but it is absolutely a phenomenal structure. And of course, the most exciting thing for us is not only will people come and see how big Noah's Ark is and realize, wow, it's not just one of those bathtub arks with drafts sticking out the chimney you used to seeing in a lot of churches and Christian children's books. No, this was a real ship, a massive ship. Not only that, but we'll have all of these teaching exhibits in it. 3 decks full of teaching exhibits that are world class, that nobody's ever really seen done before at all like this. Just simply amazing. And it's going to help people understand the event of Noah's flood really did happen. The ark, it really happened. Noah was a real person. He really did build a great big wooden ship and take 2 of every 7 of some of the land animal kinds, not the species, but the kinds, on board the Ark. And so what we'll do is we'll finish at the stern end instead of the bow end. You see how long it takes to walk just on the roof deck here. So we'll go outside and you'll get a view again of outside the Ark. Eventually when this restaurant is open at the top here, people will be able to walk out along here actually, and we'll be able to take in the view. They'll have safety railings on here and so on. Right now this is still a construction site, but we can see actually they're starting to construct some of the administrative offices over there as well. So there's a lot going on here right now. This is going to dramatically change in the next few weeks because they're going to be clearing out a lot of this area in front of the Ark here around the lake. That all gets cleared out this week, and then they're going to be putting asphalt down and where people will be walking. And I thought it'd be good to come up the end here and do something that I haven't done yet. I haven't been up on the actual stern here, so I'm going to actually get up on here on the stern. Here we go. Urgh! Man, and we'll just walk up here. Well, we're really up high up here. Coming around the stern and right to the top of the Ark at the stern level. Oh, here we go. Wow, look at that view. Can you see that view there? Here, this is the top of the stern here, the rudder. That then goes out down the bottom there. And we're looking over here, you can see over here at some of the petting zoo. Just a couple of the structures for the petting zoo. Look back over this way for the parking lot. We'll try to go a little slower here because I know when we're moving that quickly it's harder to see. But can you see the parking lot over there? The ticket booths. You see the tremendous view. And of course, this won't be where the public come, but I just wanted to bring you up here just to show you what it's like right up here on the stern. This is the first time I've been up here, actually, because they've basically finished the roof now. And we will sign off from right here, I think. Again, just give you another look out over the stern there. The beautiful trees. Our microphone dropped out there for a minute, but look at the beautiful trees over there. You can see the parking area over there. And actually you can see the shuttle road. You can just see it coming out of the parking area, and then it comes down and goes over a bridge and then comes up the valley there and then comes into the front area here. The lake is dry right now, but I know that they're actually going to be working on that lake this week, getting it ready for filling with water. What an incredible place this is. I hope you can come. It doesn't matter what country you're from, you're going to enjoy this. Doesn't matter what background you're from, Christian, non-Christian, you're going to really enjoy this. This is incredible structure. Just to see the structure itself is really something. And so go to arkencounter.com. We're opening July 7. And just to let you know, at the end of May, the end of this month, we're going to have a brand new website up for the Ark Encounter. It's really our new attractions website, and we're going to be releasing some new ticket options for people too. And one of them is going to be a 7-day unlimited ticket to come to the Ark and also to the Creation Museum as much as you want over 7 days, and parking will be included. And that's going to be around $99 a ticket. And considering the entrance to the Ark and the entrance to the museum, 2 sister themed attractions is included in that, but go and come as much as you want over 7 days and be able to use the parking, and that'll be included in it. That's going to be a phenomenal deal for people, and that'll enable them to do other things in the area. And I just wanted to mention to people, there's so much to do here. That's why we're encouraging people, come here and look on this as a place for your vacation. So in this area, the Kentucky Horse Park, 30 minutes from the Ark. The Creation Museum, of course, is 45 minutes from the Ark, and they're the 2 sister themed attractions. And then there's the Newport Aquarium right on the river, the Ohio River, and that would be from here, from the Ark, about 45 minutes from here. And then there's the Cincinnati Zoo, which is one of the top zoos in America. And then also at Dayton, about an hour and a half from here, would be the Dayton Air Force Museum, biggest Air Force museum in the world. It's better than the Smithsonian. I love it. And we've got Kings Island, and we've got the Reds, of course, and there's so much to see and do around this area of northern Kentucky and the greater Cincinnati area. So I encourage you to consider coming here for your vacation. Get the unlimited ticket when it's available, the end of May. That way you can come to the Ark, then go to the Kentucky Horse Park, say, and then come back, go to the museum, and then go to the Newport Aquarium, and come back to the Ark, and then go to the Cincinnati Zoo, and come back, and then maybe spend time at the Dayton Air Force Museum, at the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, and then come back to the museum, and then to Kings Island, and then back to the Ark. You get the idea. This is going to be a wonderful vacation destination for you. ArkEncounter.com. We're signing off from the stern end of the Ark, of the life-size Ark, from the Ark Encounter themed attraction right here in Williamstown, Kentucky.